buy more KOTOR. Which, okay. Paste. There. Alright, what was I doing? I don't remember. Alright, I think we gotta... Is this the way? No, that's not the way. This way. We've gotta go to the Undercity. Find mission. That bad guy? He's a bad guy. Can I like switch cars?
What? Yes?
Okay, good. Karth, you attack first. I'll move in with my sword. Oh my god. Once I get someone who has decent strength, I'm switching back to a blaster. Because I can't hit anything with my low dex. Or no, low strength. Something is bothering Karth again. What?
I
want to continue the discussion. Well, I do. I think you owe me an explanation,
Right.
Karth.
Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
That
With
name
good
sounds
reason.
familiar.
Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him, and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Uh-huh. You didn't think he'd
Saul was
betray
my
the
mentor.
Republic?
He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting
I
your
blame
friend.
Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I
Sounds
fought
like blaming
Saul
yourself,
for years now, and
Karth.
if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
The same
Well,
thing in
there's
your
more to the
shoes.
story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
So cranky. Excuse me, sir. Why didn't you give me a hand with the fucking,
Hold on there,
you know,
civilian. Only
criminals?
those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I do have the
Let me
proper
see.
papers.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackgulls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Sounds like fun. Let's go. The Undercity.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
What? This is a public elevator. I'm not paying any toll.
Please have pity on us. We have nothing. All we
That's
ask
a
is a
complete
few
180.
credits to make our lives easier.
You get
Have
nothing
you no
from me.
heart? Have you no compassion?
You tried to
Come, my brother,
extort me.
Let us go. We will get nothing from this selfish upworlder.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's
My
Bug.
name is
Who are
Shalina.
you?
You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the
The
Undercity.
Upworld.
Is it as nice as they say up there?
The surface is a beautiful
I've
place.
never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's
Rukil's the
Rukil?
oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He
That's
used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
what's the promised land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Okay, I'm gonna
okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
go. The Upworld. There's Shalina. Where's this Rukil?
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Okay. Sure, let me
Yeah,
see
it
your
ain't the best
inventory.
stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Got some battle armor. Seems like a nice pistol. Some Pezak cards. I should buy some. I know I'm gonna need these. 'Cause this is Poison Town. Buy a bunch of these also. Alright, thank you for the stuff that I have bought. Shalina again.
Greetings,
Gendar.
Upworld. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you
So
need
rude,
of me
Karth.
or my village? I will help you however I can.
Okay, who
Our
came
village
by
has
here
seen
recently?
many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named
Yes, I
Mission
have seen this
Vale.
Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I
There
get
are
to
two
the
entrances
sewers?
into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. As you wish,
I'm gonna
Upworlder.
go.
Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Sweet.
You,
Oh, here's
you
Ruki.
come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
What are you talking about?
You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I
Especially
can make
after
things
100
more
years of
clear.
life.
Some things, at least. My name is Rukul, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukul Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
What do you want from me?
Once
Ruki?
I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
And what happened to your
My
apprentice?
is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this,
Finding
Ruki.
her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Okay. I'll be back
I
to
wish
find
you
something.
luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Probably dead. Eat. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Hello.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. The
What are
villagers
you talking about?
infected with the Rutgore disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rutgores, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something.
Nothing
someone
can be done
do.
for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rutgore disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rutgores and attack them at any moment. Farewell.
Okay. I'm gonna poke my head in.
Please,
Hey,
help
fellas.
us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot be... No!
The guy on the right seemed okay with it. Oh, those are gross.
Down you go!
Get him, Garth. Get him, Karth. Karth, you have the blaster, buddy.
Down you go!
There we go. Victory!
Please,
Hello.
please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the rat ghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible rat ghouls ourselves. Please
back
hurry,
if I find a
Upworlder.
cure.
We don't have much time until the transformation. Don't forget about us, Upworlder. If you find any way to cure this disease, please come back and help us.
Back again?
You know that-
Is this...
I need healing. Thank you. I guess now I should head out into the Undercity. Ta-da!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the
Run,
gate!
Hindar.
Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate!
feel like there was more
Hindar
than
will
enough
die if he
time.
doesn't!
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
I'll kill the
You
rat
risk your life
ghouls.
for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Again, plenty of time to just open the door and get through. Karth! What are you doing?
Damn. I feel sick.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Would have gone better if Karth had helped instead of just standing there, looking into the distance while a rat ghoul tried to kill us. Karth's worried about me betraying him when he's the one letting me get clawed to death.
Back again?
You.
Is this...
Heals, please. I'm still poisoned. Okay, there we go. Alright, back outside. We gotta find this apprentice. We gotta find mission. We gotta break into the swoop gang base.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else
Unlock
is
this
gonna help
mission.
me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Slow down,
Look at
mission. What's
Zalbar.
wrong?
He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him
I
into
died.
slavery.
Wookie
me
friend,
and
what
Zalbar,
happened?
We were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run.
Pigmen.
Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I
Okay,
don't
do you know
for
where
sure,
they took him?
But those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess.
That's probably where they took Big Z.
Alright, if I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside
It's
the
a deal.
Volcar base.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalba before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Yay! Mission has joined the party. Wait, what? Oh, you haven't joined the party yet. Auto level up. Combat suit. I have a good blaster. You have a heavy blaster. You have an energy shield.
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, mines. I love mines. Can I recover them yet? Yay, I can recover them. And then I can sell them for cash money.
Help me.
Hello.
Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
I'll see if I can find something to help you.
No! I can feel it! Ah!
Or not. Alright. At least now I got 2 people blasting now, instead of just the one. Can I go in here? Can I look at... Can I not even look at this? Whatever. That man is dead. Turned into a very slimy looking thing. Ooh. What was the point of that? Alright. Let's go find Zalbar, because I want Zalbar in my group. That's the sewers, but I don't want to go to the sewers yet. There's still stuff happening out here. There's somebody. Oh, it's Canderous.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Is there some danger
This isn't
down
a good
here?
place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Here they come.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
God, why'd they get so close? Where the fuck am I going? Yay, pathfinding. Guys, will you fucking shoot them?
Yes.
Jesus.
Damn.
Some of your
I
friends
told
died,
Davik this
Canderous.
salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself.
What you mean,
You'd
boy?
be smart to get out
Only
of here
one
as
is
well.
alive.
Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore. Davik
mean
sent
by
me
that?
down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here
Canderous?
first.
You think
Anything
Canderous looks like
worthwhile in those Republic pods
Ricky
is probably
Bobby,
in their
the
hands by now. Davik won't like
Will
that.
Ferrell race car movie? Alright, what do you know about the lower
This
city
isn't really
gangs?
the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs, but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black
I don't see
Vulkars.
it.
Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But
I
lately
don't
the
see the
Black
Will
Vulkars
Ferrell.
are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
Oh,
Come on,
I better
boys,
get
let's
going.
move out.
I don't care about Davik. Any stuff to grab? Nice repair kit from one of those dead people. Karth is poisoned.
Yes?
What?
Damn it, Karth.
Yeah?
Yes?
Alright, here's what I gotta do. I gotta take control of, like, Karth and start blasting from a distance instead of running out. Rat ghouls.
What?
Get him.
What?
And mission leveled up. Auto level. I don't care about the companions. I only care about leveling myself up.
Ready?
Get him.
Huh?
Yes?
These rat ghouls aren't so bad. A couple mercenaries couldn't kill him.
Ready?
Yay. Is this the apprentice? The Promised Land Apprentice Journal. That is one of the things I came here for. Corpse.
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, there's a mine. Take care of that. Alright. I should check out the other end. The other side of this area. That was just one side of it. There's supposed to be Sith patrol. Oh, I see a Sith in the distance. And they're supposed to have rat ghoul cure on them that I can get to the doctor. Hey guys.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
You know, stuff. I'm just here to kill you.
Ambush.
Ready?
Huh?
You
They have energy shields.
Time to rumble.
Real quick, just activate mine. So,
Down we go.
come on. Kill him. I don't know how his actions work. I haven't even hit him.
Down we go.
Ow. Oh my goodness. Can you die? his buddies. There we go. That fight sucked. Had to grenade them to death. Sith energy shield, that must be what they were using. It's just a really good energy shield. And Sonic. I'll equip that. Actually, I'll equip both. Just lob it over his shoulder at his friends. Did they not have the serum on them? I thought since it was a Sith patrol, they'd have the serum.
Ready?
There. Maybe there's a Sith corpse around here somewhere. Here come the rat ghouls. Blast him. Yay, Karth leveled up. Oops, what am I doing? Auto level up, Karth.
Yes?
Oh, there's a what looks like. No. Oh, here we go. Reckle serum. Yay. Now I can go give that to the doctor. Alright, let's turn to hideout. No, not a rectal serum, a rat ghoul. Jeez, Dine. Why gotta be so gross? To the doctor's office. Oh, once I level up some more and do a bunch more stuff, I have to finish the arena quests. Forgot about that.
Hey, Carr. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith.
Sounds like America.
Well,
take
I guess
that,
it wasn't all that different,
society.
Really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on their own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my
You're 16
friend,
years
not
old.
my babysitter.
Mission,
Jeez, I come
that's
asking you
kid.
a question, you give me
It's
a
kid
lecture.
age.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
You're not gonna take that from
I
him,
don't
are you,
have to
Mission?
listen to you, Carth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Calling him old. Fuck off, Gurney.
Welcome back. Are you in need of
Hey,
healing
Zalka.
or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center.
I have the serum to cure the
You
rat ghoul
have the
disease.
serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Yay! Are you sure you can spare a little something
I suppose
extra?
I could give you a discount here at my shop, in addition to the credits and med packs. Other than that, there's
Yay,
really
discount.
nothing else I can offer. I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course.
Let me
Just
see what you
step
got for
over here
sale
and I'll
with
show
my
you.
sweet ass discount. Oh, you sell a serum? I'm just gonna buy that because there's somebody who needs it. Okay.
You blew it.
You know what?
If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum
fuck
to
off.
Zaxxy, would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing. You blew it.
Now shut up, Gurney. Alright. Gotta get back to the city, and since I left the area I fast traveled to, I won't be able to fast travel back. I gotta walk the long way.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization paper... Well, why didn't you
Here's
say
the papers.
so? Everything. Just be careful down there.
Blah blah blah, swim gangs, blah blah blah. Wish I could just kill him and then never have to talk to him again. Do. Right, back to the Undercity I go. Such a long way. Mission wants
Hey
me
there.
to talk.
What can I do for you?
Want to know more about
Really?
you, Mission?
You want to know
I
about
guess.
me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and
Big
Zalbar
Z's my
hook up?
family, you know. My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who'd want to pick a fight
Hey,
with a
nobody
Wookiee?
said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Lucky he didn't fry you
Hey,
with a
I don't
blaster.
need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other
The
two
other two
Volkars
screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulgar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so
Gross.
I grabbed Zalbar
Gross
and
Wookiee
we
breath.
took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on
He was fleeing
Terrace?
some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
We should get back.
Yeah,
I don't
I
want to talk.
suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done. My
I didn't know you
brother's
had a brother.
touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now.
Then why'd you?
Nothing
Then
personal.
don't bring him
Let's
up.
just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Yeah, not like my brother used to say. It's like, oh, you have a brother? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, fucking weirdo. What?
Hey there.
What do you want? I want to talk about your brother that you just seconds ago refused to talk about.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Griff, is that a Twi'lek name?
It's
Embarrassing,
complicated.
why?
Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taurus. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were
I don't know the whole
stowaways.
story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this
Sounds
is
like
why
you
I
were
don't like to
criminals.
talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
What kind of
He gambled
problems?
and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. He showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to
Yeah,
have, I
Griff
guess?
did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
I'm not a criminal. I just know how to cheat at cards, hack security systems, and pick locks.
He
Why'd he
fell in with
leave?
a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to
who's
talk
Lena?
about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil.
Jesus.
Subject's
And
closed
don't-
as far
again,
as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any
if you don't
help
wanna
to you, I
talk
can't
about
be worrying
something,
about my brother running off with some
don't bring it
intergalactic
up.
skank. So is there something else you need?
Intergalactic skank.
Okay, have it your way.
Bye. Mission. Just don't talk to me for a bit. Alright, where's Rookeel? Didn't talk to Rookeel. Oh, also I need to give this serum to those dying people, I guess.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is
It is
super
as I
dead.
feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
Uh-huh. I think you had me confused with someone
You are
else.
marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and
Do
now
I have
you
to?
must learn it too.
What if I don't? What if I don't want to? I'm not really interested in the history
I
of your
offer
people.
you wisdom, and you turn me away. Perhaps you are not ready to accept the role you must play in the destiny and salvation of my people. Very well, Upworlder.
Oh,
Return,
fine, Christ.
The great city
Fine.
of Taris covers the entire surface
Blah,
of this
blah, blah.
planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to
sounds about
starve
right.
and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
What does this have to do with
Many
me?
brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion.
Says nothing
People
to do
like
with me.
my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
How can I lead you to this promised land when I don't even know what
Legends
it is?
tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years, I searched for
Sounds
the
like
Promised
bullshit.
Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their
Why don't
journals,
you have
I could
those?
at last uncover its hidden location.
You want me to find these journals?
I have nothing to offer if you help me in this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the entire village escape a life of darkness and suffering is reward enough.
And I guess I'll
It
look
is
for the
many
journals.
decades since my father set out on his journey, but I remember he was eager to explore the sewers. You might want to begin your search
Oh yes,
there.
the promised land
I
of
wish
the
you luck in your
sewers.
quest, Upworlder. The future survival of this village, of my people, depends on you.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Poke my head in here real quick.
Do you
Hello.
have the cure, Upworlder? Have you come to save us from the horrible fate of the others?
I have brought you a serum to cure the
You have a
disease.
cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Take the rat ghoul serum. I have enough for you
Quickly,
both.
I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you,
It's not a
Upworlder.
miracle,
You have
it is
saved us from a
science.
fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod. Not
you
long
talking
ago,
about?
an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we
I
were
tried to
attacked
look
by
at
the
it, but it wouldn't
Ratghouls
let me.
and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
There. You guys are fixed. They are cured. Yes. Well, Dine, isn't that what happened when you got the COVID vaccine? Oh, wait, Karth? Jeez. It's not? Oh.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying.
No. It's crazy.
Stop
There's no promised land with droid servants tending to your every whim.
Oh,
Why are you
don't
telling
worry,
me
I'll make
this?
this quick. I've got an offer that might be worth your while. For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his promised land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
So what do you want me
The two
to do?
explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it
My
worth
money
your while
on
if
there's no
you'll
such
help
thing as the
me.
promised land. So you know what? I'm gonna give this guy the journals for some.
Once you have
I'll think
all
about
3
it.
journals, just bring them to me.
That's
and
such
I'll
a
give you
bullshit
decent reward.
nonsense
Now,
story.
Was there something else you needed? Yeah,
I'll
okay.
be going.
You'll come back and see.
I'll be back with those journals. Let me out. To the sewers. There was an entrance over here. Where's
What?
mission? God damn it. I hate games that do that. That's like a remnant of old, like, Baldur's Gate. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Karth, what the fuck? We got mines. I will cover the mine. Yay.
Ready?
Oh, shit. Crackles. Blast him.
Yes?
What?
Ooh, a skeletal corpse. Everybody loves those.
Sure.
Just, this. Take this one.
Ready?
Maybe go back this way. He's a Gamorrean. Get him. Ain't got nothing on him.
You asked for this.
Ow.
Time to rumble.
Oh, he's dead. Prove scoundrels luck. Hey, found a journal. I'm not activating this droid.
What?
Carthew's a fucking pit back.
What?
Yes?
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Hey, look, it's Zalbar.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Who's that?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Bug. I mean... A life debt.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I have been saved,
Big
and the
Z
only
swearing a
way I
Wookiee
can
life debt to you?
pay
Wow.
a life
This is
debt.
major. Do you realize what it means?
It's some kind of
A
loyalty
life
vow,
debt
isn't
is
it?
the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
The great Roshir trees of Kashyyyk. I am honored to
I guess
accept this
means you're
vow.
stuck with me too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Glad to have you aboard,
So,
mission.
I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Sooner
I
we
better
get there, the
come with
better.
The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Well, you better save one's life then, Dine.
There used to be a
Rancor?
Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Well, that's not really an option.
Okay
Let's
then,
go.
off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Zalbar has joined your party. You can only have 2 party members at a time. The others will wait for you in the apartment. Nope. I want Zalbar. Actually, can I? Have that one. Let's give him 2. Some fortitude. Wookiees can't wear armor.
Sure.
Need real quick. Oops. Nope. I want Garth back for a second. Garth's got a good blaster. I'm gonna borrow it. I'm gonna borrow your blaster, Karth. Okay. That's broken. Zalbar. Hey, now we're gonna tear through shit. We got a Wookiee. Ooh, weapons locker.
Got it.
Zalbar's bowcaster.
No problem. Got it.
Well, will they see me? Yeah, they will. Okay, gotta wait for them to come through though, because Zalbar will never do
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't feed him.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
Gross.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth. Mission. What's next? A comb?
Relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell,
Look,
okay? Stay away
Zalbar,
from
if you
anything
don't
that's
brush
smart
your
enough to
fur,
lock
you're
you in a
gonna get
cage
like
this time.
super mad. How about mine? Oops. Just needs the broken door. Got rat ghouls. He said we got rat ghouls. God, Jesus. Here we go. Look at Zalbar just tear them apart. been poisoned.
Yeah?
Antidote kit. It's one of these.
Yes?
The blocked ladder. So this goes out to where Zalbar was. We'll go this way. Got Gamorrean. Gamorrean had 26 credits on him. More Gamorreans. Ow, Zalbar! Guys? A second, dude. Sometimes the AI is a little dumb. Let's go this way. Zalbar, come on. Any loot? Loot. 29 credits. A corpse. Goes out. Still one more journal I gotta find. Oh shit! Oh shit! Kill him! Zalbar! Mission, stop pissing off the raccoons! Jesus.
Sure.
Oh look, an outcast corpse. And it's the last journal I need. Let's go sell it to that guy, cause fucking I'd rather make money than help some religious zealot. This fucking promised land. Oh shit! This isn't good. Zalbar, do something! Zalbar, that was bullshit!
Sure.
What?
I declare shenanigans on that.
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy. No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
He's got points, Zalbar. You could use a
Don't
makeover.
worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress
I know,
a Wookiee.
Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Alright. Go poke my head in here. Need to go see the healer first. Where is the healer? There she is.
You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected villagers. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
I need healing. Thank you. Now I have to go, not you. I have to go speak to the sleazy man. Hey, Gear.
Hey there, Upworlder.
Got those journals.
New Rukul's legend about the Promised Land were true. Quick, give me those journals so I can destroy them.
First, hand over the credits.
Your reward. Here's 100 credits. It's a pretty hefty payment for some old notes and maps, eh?
100 credits after all I went through. I want double that.
I don't want Rukul to get his hands on them journals. I'll give you 200 credits. That's
Look,
all I
I'm
have.
screwing over the 100-year-old man. You gotta pay me
Excellent.
200 credits.
Now, Rukul will never lead these people to the Promised Land. Now, is there something else you need? You want to look at my inventory?
False prophet! Deceiver! You have betrayed me! You have sold the hope of the entire village to the selfish and damnable Igiar! All I have worked for is destroyed.
I did.
All the hopes and dreams of my father and grandfather before him turned to dust. Begone, Upworlder! I have only curses to speak at you!
Okay. Ta-da! And now I'm slightly richer. Back to the sewers. Here's where we need to go. Yeah.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Good, you do that. You get the energy field down, and then get out of my party, because I'd rather have Garth. And also, you just take a regular blaster, please. You're eating up a good blaster. Party selection. Mission out. Karth in. And then I'll give Karth his blaster back. I'll take the heavy blaster. Karth can have his blaster.
Yes?
There. That's not the way. This is the way. Out of the way, Karth! We got Gamorreans fighting rat ghouls.
What?
And we killed them both. Sith soldier corpse. He's got some stuff on. Skeletal corpse also has some stuff. Like stuff. More Gamorreans to blast. Oh, droid. Karth, why are you running right up to it? You have blasters, Karth. Get him! Blast the pigman! You're just hanging back here with the skeleton. One severed arm. Oh, this is where the Rancor is.
What?
I do actually. What? How do I do remember how to defeat the Rancor. Can't beat it in a straight up fight.
I'll avoid what I can.
There he is. Look at him. Being all Rancor-y. Alright, then I gotta switch to giving items. Then I gotta give it a frag grenade. And this thing. And he's gonna have a delicious treat. Snort, snort. And then the grenade goes off in his tummy. Ta-da! I've defeated the Rancor.
What?
So, Marwan, you'll probably do better.
Ready?
What?
Not have any loot on them? Oh, okay. Guess not. Oh look, it's the biker gang. Well, they got their fucking bullshit.
Ready.
I'm gonna level up Zalbar.
What?
So I want to make sure he has dual weapon fight. Because I want him to just tear things apart with his little swords. We did it! We made it to the biker gang base. What do you know anything interesting? Not really. Why do you have 6 computer use? Why does a Wookiee know how to use a computer?
Yes?
I guess Chewbacca was like tech savvy, wasn't he? He was a mechanic. But I guess that was pretty like racist to me to assume a Wookiee wouldn't know about computers.
Ready.
Best computer use here, probably.
Yes?
Probably Zalbar. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh. There's a lot of defense turrets in there. Should probably find the main computer. Oh, hi!
What?
I killed the cook, everybody. Don't worry. The biker gang chef is dead.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulcar. Please don't kill me.
How'd you end up in the Vulcar
Ada.
base?
My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulcar compound to pay off the debt.
I'll let you go. Can you find your way out?
Killed the guards who were supposed to watch me. I think I could find my way out of here.
Hurry then, get
I'm
out.
free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulcars see me.
You can pay me in more gratitude. That's what everybody's been paying me in lately. Oh, bartender! Kill the bartender! There's a lot of that in these games. Just like, no, I can't let you leave. You could give me away. Kill. Oh, shit. Another droid. This place is very lacking in actual gang members, I say as I stumble upon them. Shit, put this fucking thing on. Get up, Zalbar, you have the sword. You can get through his shield. Well, the cook attacked me too. They're just very dedicated to their gang, I guess. the way out. Oh, hey. The bartender could, like, squirt lemon into my eyes.
No problem.
I can say impossible, so I think I can. Okay, I just failed the dice roll. Ion blaster, heavy blaster, ion rifle. Bunch of armors into a disruptor rifle. Some grenades. Is this the main computer? Hold on. Zalbar's our computer expert. System override accepted. Access security cameras. Cool. Barracks? Well, that's a lot of dudes. Sure. Well, don't cluster around a power conduit. That one guy. That one guy's like, what the fuck? All my friends just died. Rec room? Garage elevator? Let's shut down the security system. Control room. There's just one dude in there. Okay. System commands. I don't need to open security doors. I'm good at picking locks.
What? No problem.
Speaking of picking locks, that one guy. What?
Watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak. No ba muliraji. Joni yun turungchi we itadia.
What are you talking about? You're Volker, aren't you?
Uninong. Wanga kun beast king ba mulira. Juni yun tunjiji aithadoan takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aithaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aithaudunga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chikun.
If you hate Brejik so much, why don't you leave?
Miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aithaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Tong haituam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kakachi chu aithaudunga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slim.
What? Information?
Donk nabung shanun yang.
Where can I find the prototype swoop engine accelerator?
It's
in the basement. Where can I get a pass card? I've already disabled the security cameras. Let me ask you something else. Do you know where Bastila is? Right, go, leave. See, that's what the chef and the cook and the bartender should have done. I should have shot at them once and they should have gone like, wait! We give up! But no, they decided instead to fight to the death. Hey buddy, what happened to all your friends? pass card, but I already disabled the security system. Why'd I do that? Why was there a bunch of poison in there? That poor droid. It's like someone finally reactivated me, yay! And then I just explode him. Alright, let's get to the basement. That was over here. Turrets are disabled. To the elevator. Nothing.
No problem. Didn't work.
Possible. Hey, look, it's the head of the garage. Shit. What the hell was that sound? Did you hear like a party popper? Like one of those like party like rollout things you blow? I swear I just heard that. Boop, 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 boop. Sneak attack. Darth auto level up.
Sure. One.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Sure.
Some mines to get rid of. Oh, hi. You're supposed to shoot the blaster when you did that motion there, sir? Oh, hi. Salvar? Yay, more murder. Special pass to open that door. What about this one?
No problem. Didn't work.
Hi. Oh, shit. No, it's just, if you're unarmed, just give up. Don't run up to people with blasters and swords and try to roundhouse kick. You guys are doing it. Yeah. Oh, so you did have a weapon. You just chose to try to roundhouse kick me first. You just went with the opening of the roundhouse kick. Oh, look, upgrades. parts. Well, blasters. Cars blaster. There. Alright, let's try going this way then. You gonna roundhouse kick me? He went with the punch. He went with the punch first. It's even less impressive than the roundhouse kick. There's the key card. I don't want to slice. I got the key card though, so now I can go back and open that other door.
Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayut tagwa.
Well, you're talking like Brejik didn't steal that engine himself to begin with.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bona night kachu.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota con titariti? Chichintoma dunka kola yamechua.
Kachichu aitha odunga.
This is very sexual sounding, lady.
Kun slima podonna. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi.
You're right, I'm not one of the bands.
Uninong. Wanga kun beast king bamulira. Chuni
I'm not working for you assholes. Fucking slave trading, murdering, bike engine stealing, probably the worst crime. I'm not gonna betray Ghetto.
Smilia, ti umpa do punta krita.
Achuta.
What if I threw a grenade at them? Tried and true tactic of grenade tossing. This asshole. Oh, Zalbar, hold on. You gotta heal. If you die, I feel like me and Karth would be laid down immediately. Sure. Yay! We killed them. We got on ya. What did the bodyguard have? See you, little bag. More remains. Cover this mine. Is that the engine piece just laying there on the ground? It is. Ta-da! Right. Now I can return to the hidden bags. Alright. I think this way is the way out. Over here. Yeah, this way. Ta-da! We're back here. Alright. To the hidden back base,
Go in and
please. Can you
speak
let
to
me
Gadon if...
let me in? Gadon! Killed a bunch of people and got your thing
You have
back.
returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
I live up to my end of the bargain. Now you
Don't
better
worry.
come through.
I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadon, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Why are you doing
I
this,
have to be
Gadon?
honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Okay. I guess I'm ready for
You can
the
stay here
race.
tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Yay, swoop. Oh, hi, bud. Can I help you? No? Okay. No. I know how to do swoop bikes. No more than 4 or 5 races or I'll explode. I won't let you down. It probably won't happen. You probably won't explode and die.
Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu Ita Botunga, Tornobank, Wale Oganda Naru, Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai, Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Doa,
Ready for the hidden bits.
Topadabunguali Jiska do Suki Kumpa, Nabona Naikachu.
Try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today. Keep it that way. I want to race. Let's go. Swoop bikes. 25 seconds. Almost 26 seconds. They win. You got the top time. You just beat racers. Been doing this for 20 years. Alright, I just have to beat. What time do I... Race announcer. It's time. 25 seconds. 25:31. Let's go. I can beat that. I can beat that. Oh, 2384. Suck it. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Yeah, I'm the swoop champion.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
No, I didn't.
Your
damn liar.
bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize. You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Ah! She just spin kicked that man to the face.
You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Okay, I'm gonna, real quick, these. Oh, he's the guy that did it first time. Oh, he's dead. Also just ran up and stabbed him. Bam! Bam! And bam! Just got blasted. Brejik's armband gives me defense, so I will equip that. I will equip his gloves. Okay,
Well,
everybody's
maybe
dead.
those bloody Vulcans will
How you
think
doing?
twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
I'm here to save you?
Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brezhik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I didn't need your help. These Volkers,
Yes,
I can handle myself.
You can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Underspire?
Carthanassi is alive, I guess.
Alive? Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best
He's kind of a
soldiers.
dick. I think you guys would get along.
He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, that poor man.
You cannot win, Revan.
Yay.
Bastila,
Dark
you're
Lord
alive.
Revan was knocked
Finally,
unconscious.
things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Trying to find you?
Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that.
Everyone's
helped the Republic many times in this war,
a bunch of
and
assholes.
it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
He's right. You aren't showing much leadership.
You know,
right
I had
now,
my
Bastila.
doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. And here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Okay, so what
Some
now?
help getting off Taurus. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
When we first... I had something weird happen when we met, like a vision.
A vision of what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi, Revan, I guess.
Strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the
I'm not
Force?
sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle,
But my natural talent? I thought I was a useless garbage person who doesn't know how to rescue somebody. Does this mean I can be a Jedi?
Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taurus, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taurus.
Journal entry updated. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to stop here for now. It's been almost 2 hours. So, thank you everyone who watched, and I'll see you next time. I'll stream more of this eventually, because I'm having fun. So I'll see you